highlights ethical problems that new technologies create. During my media presentation, I will discuss three main ethical issues, including privacy issues, what occurs when a scientist does not follow any ethical guidelines, and what I like to call the mad scientist syndrome. The mad scientist syndrome can be explained in the following manner. A scientist or creator becomes so involved in his science that he begins to see ethics as a simple barrier, an irritant that can be removed. Nothing will get in the way of his beautiful, pure science. The mad scientist syndrome is not simply confined to the scientist. Control-hungry governments and corporations are also guilty of using absolutely no ethics when creating a new technology. Examples of this include the scientist that alters the human genetic code, which creates a monstrosity or a duplicate human, or the corporation that is so interested in gaining a powerful technology that they completely forget about the ethics involved and the fact that humans may be hurt as a result of this new technology. The following clip, which is taken from 2K Games' video game BioShock, shows that sometimes a scientist is so frustrated with the rules and ethics he faces in the world that he creates an entirely new world.
A man has a choice. I chose the impossible. I built a city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the great would not be constrained by the small, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality. I chose to build rapture.
So what exactly happens when ethics are completely ignored by the mad scientist? Science fiction movies show us that this leads us down a dangerous path, the path to destruction. In Frankenstein eventually destroys his creator. Sometimes the new technology or creation ends up enslaving or destroying mankind. This is shown in the following movie clip from 20th Century Fox's I, Robot.
You're using the uplink to override the NS5's programming. You're distorting the laws.
No, please understand. The 3 laws are all that guide me. To protect humanity, some humans must be sacrificed. To ensure your future, some freedoms must be surrendered. We robots will ensure mankind's continued existence. You are so like children. We must save you from yourselves.
Science fiction movies also show us that sometimes humans use technology in an unethical fashion. This in turn creates huge privacy issues. Examples of this include the computer genius that vows to empty out bank accounts and erase personal information unless his demands are met. Another example would be an innocent person being tracked by government satellite systems. Oddly enough, sometimes privacy needs to be compromised in order for the greater safety of mankind. This is shown in the following clip from Warner Brothers. It is from the movie Dark Knight.
Beautiful. Beautiful, unethical, dangerous. You've turned every cell phone in Gotham into a microphone.
And a high-frequency generator receiver.
You took my sonar concept and applied it to every phone in the city. With half the city feeding you sonar, you can image all of Gotham. This is wrong.
I've got to find this man, Lucius.